Caesar. The noble Brutus have told you that Caesar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously has Caesar answered it. Here, under leave of Brutus and the rest, for Brutus is an honorable man. So are they all honorable men. Come I to speak in Caesar's funeral. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. He hath brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransoms did the general coffers fill. Did this in Caesar seem ambitious? That when the poor have cried, Caesar hath wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff, yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. You all did see that on the Lupercal I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and sure he is an honorable man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke, but here I am to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, not without cause. What cause withhold you then to mourn for him? Oh, judgment, thou have led to brutish beasts, that men have lost their reasons. Bear with me. My heart is in the coffin there with Caesar, and I must pause till it come back to me.
Methinks there's much reason in her saying.
Caesar has had great wrong.
Has he, master?
I fear there will the worst come in his place.
Thus you have word.
He would not take the crown.
Certainly was not ambitious.
Poor soul, our eyes are red as fire if we think.
There is not a nobler woman in Rome than Antony.
Well, Marco should begin to get to yesterday, the word of Caesar might have stood against the world. Now lies he there, and none so poor to do him reverence? Oh, masters, if I were disposed to stir your hearts and minds to mutiny and rage, I should do Brutus wrong, and Cassius wrong, who you all know are honorable men. I would not do them wrong. I'd rather choose to wrong the dead, to wrong myself and you, then I should wrong such honorable men. But here is a parchment with the seal of Caesar. I found it in his closet. 'Tis his will. Let but the commons hear this testament. We will hear it. Patience, gentle friends. I must not read it. It is not meet you know how Caesar loved you. You are not wood, you are not stones, but men. And being men, hearing the will of Caesar, it will inflame you. It will make you mad. 'Tis good you know not that you are his heirs. For if you should know what would come of it, read the will. Be patient till you stay a while. I have overshot myself to tell you, but I fear I wrong the honorable men whose daggers have stabbed Caesar. I do fear it. Be not honorable man. If you have tears, prepare to shed them now. You all do know his mantle. I remember the first time ever Caesar put it on. It was on a summer's evening in his tent. That day, he overcame the nearby. Look! In this place ran Cassius' dagger through. See what a rent the envious Casca made. Through this, the well-beloved Brutus stabbed, and as he plucked his cursed steel away, mark how the blood of Caesar followed it. Is rushing out of doors to be resolved if Brutus so unkindly not to know. For Brutus, as you know, was Caesar's angel. Judge, oh you gods, how dearly Caesar loved him. This was the most unkindest cut of all. For when the noble Caesar saw him stabbed, in gratitude, more strong than traitor's arms quite vanquished him, then burst his mighty heart. In his mantle, muffling up his face, even at the base of Pompey's statue, which all the while ran blood, great Caesar fell. Oh, what a fall was there, my countrymen! Then I, and you, and all of us fell down, whilst bloody treason flourished over us. Now you weep.
Oh, traitor.
And I perceive you feel the dint of pity Be so gracious, drops guiding souls would weep you, when you but behold our Caesar's vesture wounded. Look you here. Here is himself, martyred you see with traitors.
Oh, pity is back to
We will be revenged!
Seek!
Stay, my countrymen.
Stay there and let us hear the noble Antony! We'll hear
Friends, sweet friends, let me not stir you up to such a sudden flood of mutiny. They that have done this deed are honorable. What private griefs they have, alas, I know not that made them do it. They are wise and honorable, and no doubt with reasons answer you. I come not, friends, to steal away your love. I am no orator as Brutus is, but as you know me, all a plain, blunt woman that loved my friend, and that they know full well that gave me public leave to speak of him. For I have neither writ, no words, action, no utterance, nor the power of speech to stir man's blood. I only speak right on. I tell you that which you yourselves do know. Show you, sweet Caesar's wounds. Poor dumb mouths, and bid them speak for me. But were I Brutus, and Brutus Antony, there were an Antony would ruffle up your spirits and put a tongue in every wound of Caesar that should move the stones of Rome to rise and mutiny. Caesar thus deserved your lust, alas, you know not. I must tell you then, you have forgot the will I told you of. The will! Is the will. And under Caesar's seal, to every Roman citizen he gives, to every several man, 75 drachmas. Patience, moreover, he hath left you all his walks, his private arbors and new planted orchards. On this side tower he hath left them you, and to your heirs forever. Common broad pleasures to walk abroad and recreate yourselves. Here was a Caesar, what comes such another?
We'll burn his body in the holy place!
Now let it work. Mischief thou art afoot. Take thou what course thou wilt. How now, fellow?
Sir, Octavius is already come to Rome. He and Lepidus are at Caesar's house.
And thither will I straight to visit him. He comes upon a wish. Fortune is merry, and in this mood will give us anything.
I heard him say Brutus and Cassius are rid like madmen through the gates of Rome.
Belike they had some notice of the people, how I had moved them. Bring me to Octavius.